Good morning and welcome. Grace and peace be yours on this day. And welcome to Augsburg University Chapel. My name is Babette Chapman, and I serve as the other university pastor. During this time of COVID 19, the campus ministry office has continued to offer 20-minute chapel services on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 11:30 a.m. with limited social distanced in-person participation here on campus in Hoverton Chapel, as well as through Zoom participation. We have also been holding space on Fridays for 8 minutes and 46 seconds of chapel time at 10:40 a.m. as a way to honor the late George Floyd and others who have died at the hands of systemic white body supremacy. It has been a time for silence, meditation, and the ongoing renewal of our call to work, justice, and liberation for all God's beloved. Today, in participation with Augsburg's music department, we engage day 2 of five-day chapel experience led by Fifth House Ensemble. Based out of Chicago, Fifth House Ensemble harnesses the collaborative spirit of chamber music to reach beyond the traditionally perceived limits of classical music. I am still feeling the positive effects of movements from yesterday's practices. My kidneys are grateful. Their semester long residency here at Augsburg is focused on community and co creation. In the spirit, they will introduce deep listening to our Augsburg community through these chapel services, a mindfulness practice motivated by the ideal that communal music making is everyone's birthright. We are joined by members of Fifth House Ensemble via Zoom, who will introduce themselves here shortly and set us forth on this journey together. Thank you, Fifth House, for sharing and holding space with us today and in the days to come. And thank you to the music department faculty and staff for this collaboration. Next Tuesday session, February 2nd, is at 11:30. We hope to see you there. To ground us, a reading from James and First Peter. First Peter, God has given each of you a gift. From his great variety of spiritual gifts, use them well to serve one another. And from James 1, whatever is good and perfect is a gift coming down from God our parent, who created all the lights in the heavens. They never change or cast a shifting shadow. The gift of deep listening, be present. And now we turn it over to Fifth House Ensemble.
Thank you very much. My name is Elisandro Garcia Montoya. I'm a clarinetist with Fifth House Ensemble, and with me I have my friend and colleague Grace Hong. And we both are gonna be guiding you in today's deep listening session or experience. We're gonna do this in recognition of the 8 minutes and 46 seconds for all those victims of police brutality and racial injustice. And for this one, we're going to use a text score. I explained to you yesterday the three modalities of deep listening, one which is movement, sounding, and dreaming. And in the part of sounding, we use text scores, which are really musical scores without the staff or the notes. So that means that any one of us can make sounds and be a participant in this activity. So this text score was written by Norman Lurie. Norman Lurie. And it's called Prayers, Public Rituals for Peace from 2005. And Grace, if you wouldn't mind posting this in the chat. In this activity, he asks us to be present. You can choose to be silent, you can choose to meditate, and you can also choose to make sounds if you wish. So we have the text in the chat right now, and I'm gonna read it. And after that, we're gonna basically acknowledge the 8 minutes and 46 seconds. And this would be our activity. And the text score goes like this. Every location, however small or seemingly insignificant, may be thought of a holographic image containing the whole, a kind of portal into infinity. With this in mind, all present are invited to listen intently and to offer a prayer for peace too through this portal. This localized particular place may be thought of as an altar, making connection with everything. Your prayer may consist of simply listening, being silent, or vocalizing in any way you wish. Movement is also welcome. As you pray, singing mass will function as a resonators, amplifying all prayers into dream time. And with this, I invite you to unmute if you wish. Thank you very much for joining me in this moment of reflection, meditation, and using our spirit to be connected to that great source. And with that, I'll pass to my colleague Grace Hong for our next few exercises.
I thought we could wrap up this meditation, this silence, with some body movements, um, with a breathing exercise. So, if you don't mind, you can also do this sitting down. But if you can't, you can also stand up. And I believe one of them you did it yesterday with Karine. So, the first one I wanted to do is two hands pushed to heaven. So if you have your hands interlocked together like this, if this is uncomfortable, you can just put it on top of each other, whichever is more comfortable. So we're going to start from below our belly button. And while we keep breathing, we're going to slowly raise our hands, our arms. And when you get to your mouth level, you're going to turn and you're going to push it all the way to heaven. And you're going to stretch as if you're stretching both sides. You're pushing it to the heaven, and your feet are grounded and pushing down to the core of the earth. You're going to reverse that action. When you get to your mouth level, you're going to flip and then bring it down. Let's do one more time. I'm going to go up. And while you're doing this, think about all the positive energies that you are getting from the above. We're going to store everything, all that energy, into our palms and bring it down. And you're just going to put it all over your body while you're lowering your arms. And we're going to take a couple more deep breaths as well. We're doing 3 big gulps. So we're taking big gulps. We're taking big 3 deep breaths. We're going to take 1, and then exhale while you're bring it down. And think about while we're taking this big breath, you're inhaling all the good energies and breathing out all the bad energies that you have in your mind, your body. Just breathing out all, just getting rid of all those bad energies, negative energies. And then we're going to take one more. Take all the positive energies and you're breathing out all the goodness to the world and to your community, to everyone that you love and everyone you can think of. Thank you so much.
And with that, we finish our session today. And if you would like to write in the chat here your reactions and comments, we'd love to hear from you. And if not, we'll pass it to Velvet for a benediction.
Thank you, Alejandro.
You're
The
welcome.
artist, the musician Wynton Marsalis said, each moment is a procession from the future into the past, and the sweet spot is always the present. Live in that sweet spot. Be present. Receive this blessing for presence by John O'Donohue. May you awaken to the mystery of being there and enter the quiet immensity of your own presence. May you have joy and peace in the temple of your senses. May you receive great encouragement when new frontiers beckon. May you respond to the call of your gift and find the courage to follow its path. May the flame of anger free you from falsity. May warmth of heart keep your presence aflame and anxiety never linger about you. May your outer dignity mirror an inner dignity of soul. May you take time to celebrate the quiet miracles that seek no attention. May you be consoled in the secret symmetry of your soul. May you experience each day as a sacred gift woven around the heart of wonder. Peace and blessings. Amen.